You can call me a star, Brigado, I appreciate that, but it's not about me. It's about the fighters, right? I just go in to do the best job I can and have as much fun as I can and throw my heart out there and my passion. And that's why I think I get along so well with the people of Brazil, because you're so passionate here. And I think you recognize my passion for what I do when I'm in the octagon, and I certainly see your passion as you go crazy if you're great fighters. To me, it's not what I say, it's how I say it. And sure, there's many people want to have a phrase when they announce because they're thinking of my brother, you know, Michael Buffer with his famous "Let's Get Ready to Rumble." And I managed Michael's career, so I had no interest in becoming Frank Sinatra Jr., you know? I wanted to be Bruce Buffer. So I went out to do it, but as time developed, I used to say, it's time to begin the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And that evolved down to the main event, and I thought, okay, they've been training for 8 weeks. The audience has been sitting here for 5.5 hours. Now the main event comes. It's time. This is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. And it just grew and grew and grew, and it got to the level that it is today over the course of many shows. Well, I think any fighting sport, I think it's important the announcer's role, whether it's boxing or mixed martial arts, because the announcer has to set the tone. There's already so much excitement happening in the arena. So that's already here. My job is to walk in and take it up here. And depending on the energy of the crowd and the number of people in the crowd, I want to do that like a cheerleader. I never wanted to be a cheerleader in school, and now I'm, you know, the ultimate cheerleader. Just stay healthy. I'm an athlete, I stay healthy, I don't abuse my throat, I don't smoke, you know. When I'm at the show, I have a cup of honey, pure honey, and Ricola or Hall's Mentholyptus. So, you know, a little honey, a little cola, it's good. You know, there's a couple exercises you can do, but they're more of just a toning, like, you know, making noise in my throat. But I don't rehearse. I don't announce in the shower, I don't announce in the room. I'm not getting dressed going, Junior Dos Santos, you know, I'm not doing any of that. My thing is that I get my rest, I wake up, I train for a couple hours. If there's a spa at the hotel, I'll do a steam, you know, which is good for the throat. I meditate, and then as soon as I walk into that arena and I feel the energy of the crowd, that gets me going. Then I go off. You know, before the show, Frank Sinatra, sure, he's like an older singer, but when he sang, all his words had perfect, in English we call it intonation, right? You could understand each word perfectly. So maybe sing a little Frank Sinatra song, you know, to myself, you know, strangers in the night, you know, whatever, just to get my intonation going. But then when I get in the octagon, then it's BAM, right? And that's what I do. So when I'm at the poker table, it's a competitive fulfillment for me. It's an adrenaline rush. When I take all your chips and I go bye-bye as you leave the table, I feel like I just knocked you out. Nice guy, I'm not trying to hurt you, but let's be real. We're not here to make friends. We're here to take each other's money and to have fun, and I love it. And plus I like making money, so. Because I'm working so much with so many shows, and I have so many other things that I do in sports and entertainment, plus I manage my brother's career. I have a TV show that I'm producing in America right now that should be on next year, and many other projects. It takes up a lot of time. And when I'm home, because I travel so much, I want to see my loved ones, I want to see my family, I want to see the girls I date, you know, I want to have a nice time, you know, relax. So I don't play as much poker as I used to, but I do get, I get enough in. I play. Well, the popping bottles and kissing models, I did not say that. They said that, okay? But my lifestyle is one, it's kind of like traveling the world like James Bond, but not having to kill anybody. I enjoy, I have a good time. I wear a bathing suit during the day, surf, put on the tuxedo at night, hold a glass of champagne. Hopefully talk to a beautiful girl and have a nice time. Or just good times. The very first time, it's amazing. It's more than amazing. It's humbling. I'm honored by it. I'm humbled by it. I'm amazed by it. I get a tear in my eye by it. The first time I was here with the UFC, I was here in 1998, I think it was, with the previous owners. But the first time we came back to Rio and we did the big show, and there was about 18,000, however many in the arena. When I'm announcing, I'm looking into the eye of the tiger of the fighters. I block everything out. I'm not even hearing the audience. I'm looking at you. You notice how close I get to the fighters when I announce. So when the Brazilian audience said, "It's time with me," I didn't really hear it. And I walked out of the octagon, and Stitch, the famous cut man, he said, "Did you hear that, Buff?" I go, "Hear what?" He said, "They all said it's time with you. I've never seen that in my life." I said, "You've got to be kidding. I heard something," but I went home and watched it on TV, and I went, "Oh my God, that was unbelievable." And now they do it all the time, and other people in other parts of the world are starting to do it, you know, Canada, UK, even in America, but nothing like Brazil. You know, Brazil is just, wow. I don't know what to say. I have no words for it. It's amazing. I like to see people happy around me. I have what I call a 3-foot theory. If I can help everybody around me love life, be happy, and they're happy, then I'm happy. It's a return I get. That makes me excited. Do I like to make money? Sure. Do I like to spend money? Sure. Is life about money? No. Life's about waking up, feeling good about yourself, and being a good person. And that's what I like to be.